Hey guys, it's Vegetus the Keyblade World saying from Green Mage Gaming, and we are back with Genshin Impact. Now, we were here last time, but we didn't finish it, so we're here to finish it. That made no sense, I'm sorry. So, I believe we went... Wait, no. We were there and then went to the left? I don't know. But, basically what we did last... Stop, move, go forward. What we did last time was we came to this new Monstadt Expansion in the sky, and we started going over here and thought that was it, not knowing that there was this here. And then we went to this library over here, which I honestly really liked. It was really cool, to be perfectly honest. And then we went to the desert in this cubed area. And then I thought that was it, going back here. But then we realized we didn't do this. So that's what we're doing right now. There's an object in here somewhere. How are we supposed to get in? I don't know. Was there a door that I didn't see? I did not realize this way. This way. Aha. Oh yeah, her name was annoying to pronounce, or not annoying, but just, it was so hard to pronounce it correctly. A bonsai, or more like a cherry, a peach tree. Yeah, we called her Zetlind, or Zetlind. I think Lind is probably the best way to call her. I might be butchering her name, and I'm totally sorry for that. But yeah. If you guys don't know what's going on, go watch the previous video either on Twitch or YouTube. Oh, and I'm only going to be talking through the, I'm not going to be reading everyone's, like, Diaozi. I'm not going to be saying his stuff, or Lind, but I will talk as her, when the other two come back into frame later, but not sure when that will be. So yeah, you guys can read it yourself. I'm letting it keep going so you guys can pause and read it, but I'm reading it too. Just because the music is pretty good too. Oh, that's a painting. Pretty... It's Cloud Retainer. Or not. We are somewhere else now. Oh, yep, we are. I did not see the little entrance right here to it at first. Where does this need to go? Yep. I wasn't even trying to do something there, but cool. Just.
One man's stone is another man's gem.
Oh. Yep, figured. Ooh, that looks really cool. Kind of, I don't know why, but makes me think of what was the name of that game? Oh yeah, the Unpainted Swan, or the Finished Swan, which was a pretty dang good game. I thought there was a crystal in that rock right there at first. The painter. Oh, that was weird. Stop doing that. Stop. Oh yeah, and the hand with us is called Dex, or Dexter. You can't escape me. Guess he didn't like that. Platforming, yay! Come on, hurry. I like how this looks, actually. It's pretty cool. Oh. That was close. That was pretty cool. I liked that. Elevator. We are in the elevator. And now in the attic. Nope, we're on the top. Rooftop. Or we are nowhere. The painting is gone. Or whatever. Look for the painting. I see the painting. Oh, this painting, probably.
A reward on the road.
Oh. I was like, I can't move. So, if it wasn't clear to those who are watching it right now, basically this is going through all of our adventures so far. Like, not all of them, but somewhat of them. Like, over here it was Natland, and a bit of Fontaine. Up here it was Sumeru and a bit of Liyue. Well, no, not Liyue. I think it was mainly just Sumeru there, and this is just Liyue. I think this is where we started, and this was kind of Mondstadt area-esque. But there hasn't really been a Fontaine area yet. Stop moving, Zhongli. Stop moving. I'm not touching the controller. I'm just trying to move, and then he's moving back on his own. Really need to get a different weapon for Zhongli. Like a different variation of his polearm. Stairs. Come on. Oh. Try to pluck the star. Is that what it said? Oh, that's really cool. Oh, I was just walking through people. Oh. Hopefully they're okay, the ones I... I like that. That was kind of a fun puzzle. It'd be better if my controller wasn't so crappy. But yeah. She looks exactly like her. Older sister, you girls look twins. 3 chests again? Yep. Nice.
Certainly worth the extra mile.
Watermelons! It's a watermelon! Inside a watermelon! Ooh, I like that. Bright screen. Sit. Stay. Never mind, get up. Get the... Weird, why a carrot and a radish was in a thing of watermelons. Look forward, not backwards. Well, like that little scene of the wheat moving with just this blank area. It looks pretty cool. Is her sister going to be the boss we face of this area? Now we go back here. Okay.
Such desires cease here. Think about it. You've been here all this time, but you are neither hungry nor tired.
That's what Paimon's supposed to do all day while we rest?
This place is full of remarkable people from every age. Speaking with them could be fun.
Alright, fine, but Paimon gets to sleep whenever she wants. Tired or not, Paimon's still sleeping on Ventus's head.
Lind, after you've rested a bit, could we talk? It's about what I mentioned earlier. The thing I needed time to think about.
Speak with
me a while, would you?
Okay.
Ventus, Paimon, once you're feeling rested, come see me.
Well, I am, but let's go talk to you if I can. Well, let's see this. Can I talk to you now? Nope. Circle, not X. Dang it.
Are you feeling rested? Have you talked to everyone you wanted to?
Yes.
Very well. Zitlin, calm down for a moment and hear me out. I have no wish to be disrespectful or to speak out of blind hope. Your sister may still be alive.
I saw a gravestone. Her picture was right there.
But isn't it possible there's nothing buried within?
Paimon wants that to be true, but isn't it that kind of optimistic? In the last letter she wrote me, my sister said she'd already decided to...
That farewell wasn't written as a final goodbye, was it?
She said she was going somewhere far away.
She mentioned it to me before. She always wanted to travel the world before she got old. Hilda wasn't speaking figuratively. She really did leave the sanatorium and set off.
She talked about that?
She was always so bright. She got along with people easily.
Then she probably never told you that we were all that the other had. Let me be honest, let me be cold for a moment. If her leaving would have caused 3 or 4 people to grieve, that weight might have outweighed her sadness. But now it's only me. She knew I'd understand, that I would forgive her for it.
It's not like that. You shouldn't think of it that way.
You don't have to feel sorry for me. When we were kids, our parents were still around and life was good, those memories were enough to carry us forward. But growing up, the world gets hard. I've always been more introverted, and dealing with people at work really wears me out. I thought my sister being so outgoing would have been easier. But but even she always looked exhausted once she grew up. Huh.
You two still have a future.
Oh, then she probably never mentioned her fiancé. He was just a good person, an ordinary one, kind, interesting. Sometimes he hadn't been. Sorry, what was I reading? Oh, yeah. If he had been a bad man, things might have been easier. His family had a hereditary illness, some strange disease. They never lived long. He'd joke about it sometimes, blame the animal archon for planning Monstadt too well, so even a family like his is never faded out. Hear that, tone-deaf bard? Get out of here, Venti. One day, he said he was going to save the world, and then he left. Save the world. Well, the world's still turning, so maybe somewhere out there, in a place no one noticed, he really did. You know how you always say that if someone who lives forever can't love everyone and be loved back, the world would drown in sorrow. I think you're right, which means short life isn't even allowed that much. He wanted to give his life to love, and it only hurt my sister more. So much that she was sent to the sanatorium in the mountains, this very place beneath our feet, place steeped in curses.
She never told me any of this. I'm sorry.
And knowing all that, you still think she's alive?
I do, because she did something here. And because of my fear, she was forced to live on.
You have my respect, Historia. You really do, but I think you've seen too much suffering across history. Pain vast enough to drown the world. For someone as ordinary as me, even a small part of that is enough to bury an entire life. You can't truly understand my sister and I. So how do I set foot on mortal earth once more? I'm just a short-lived little someone. Eternity isn't meant for me. Mr. Historia?
This place used to be completely cut off from the world above. There was no way in and no way out. But after nihility fell, Dex seemed to have gained the ability to carry people of the living world between the pillar hall and the surface. Even so, it cannot return those who were chosen to come here. It is a watcher in juvenile form, and that limitation is part of its nature.
Huh? You're saying Dex is some kind of being of nihility?
If we want to go back down, there is only one way. We have to give up every memory we have, everything we know, and climb to the very top. In the past, that meant meeting the mistress. Now, it would mean Melanta. So, I can't go with you, but at least let me see you off.
You gonna say something, dude? Oh gosh, that was bright right there for a second. Not bright, but just so sudden. This is not good. Is she here? I don't think this is good. No, I don't have good memories of this. We're back here. Wake up. Hello? You said we'd watch the sunrise together. How are you still asleep? Wait, isn't that Paimon's voice? Where'd she go? Ugh. Paimon! Oh, that's... Oh. Oh no, run! I thought that was blood for a second. There. Where am I? This look... It's sand, so maybe Sumeru? One cannot pass through this gate. They cannot let go of their desires. Who are you? It says Leeway now? And nope, it's Sumeru. We believe that though we may call it heaven, it truly... I can't read that. Okay, that's too fast. Okay, this might be Fontaine, I'm guessing. Go of all desires. Remember this state of mind forever. You know, have any connection to this world. I have no idea what that other word was. Can I go through here? I can, but I guess not. Okay, I figured. You shall remain here forever. That is because you are unable to let go of your desires. Hey, wake up, hello. Aren't you a handsome-looking devil? Destroy the obstacles. What obstacles? These? Oh. Oh. Wait. Oh, what? That's the mission's name? Just that? This does not look good. Where even is this? Oh, this is not good. Oh, it's all red here now. Ugh. That doesn't seem good. Huh. I kind of want to fall into it, but I'm not going to. Oh, hello.
I will have order. Gather.
Share your knowledge.
Keep back.
I've defeated you guys plenty of times. I can do this.
This is where you fall. Lay to bear.
Order guide you. Solidify.
The Temple of Wisdom. Grow, grow, grow.
Where's the big... Oh, there you are.
Transfixed. I will have order.
I see everything.
Witness my rise.
Oh, don't fall off. Do not fall off. Where are you? There we go. You're free. Run.
Once more, we return to this place. The last time I came by humans' lifespans, it must have been many, many, many generations ago. Looks like we've all been cast back into the apathic interval. So how are we supposed to get out? The usual way is through meditation, learning to master your mind and thoughts, and letting go of every detail. In short, we must remain in a state of complete emptiness. Simply enough said, but depending on a person's nature and the strength of their desires, it can take anywhere from a few years to several centuries. For someone like you who carries the fate of the world on your shoulders, your desires probably can't be cast aside, nor should they be. Then what do we do? Let's find Zealand and figure it out from there. What'd you pick up? Wait, Dex was dragged in as well? In that case, there may yet be a chance to turn this around. Since Dex is also a watcher, it might be able to use the power contained within these fragments to force open a path. We are going to need these fragments a name. I've heard of these overwrought coffins. They were set up by one of the temple's mistress's sisters. Marantasi caskets, I believe they were called. In which, let's call them Fragments Deathmuse Shards. What a name! Chest. Okay, this way then. Wait, no, that's where I came from. I just walk anywhere I want. Another one, seriously? How dare you? How dare you? How dare you?
Stabilize.
One more. It's gonna do a big one, isn't it? Oh gosh, that almost... I didn't see that! Or that! Oh! No. Bad. Hey, excuse me! Oh, I see.
Solidify.
Oh. I'm stupid. Take that. Who is it? Who's there? Ventus, one who belongs to this era. Ah, well, though I know nothing of your time, my name is Alara. I was once ascetic of the Age of Silence. I no longer remember how much time has passed since I came here. Even this place has broken my silence cultivation. So, is it true? Cultivating my mind without thought or desire leads one to reincarnate in the unthinking heaven of evil? It was nothing. No need to thank me. Well, thanks all the same. Saving you was more of a spur-of-the-moment thing. That said, we're planning to look for a way out that isn't meditation. Are you not practiced in that art? Or is it simply that not taught in your era? The first time I left this place, it took me hundreds of years. I gave my pursuit of the truth and my longing to see my loved ones again. This time, I'm not willing to give up any of those. That makes two of us. Dex has picked up another Death Muse shard. Death Muse? Ah, you mean the meditation technique. I know of it, and its use in cultivating one's mental state when facing death.
One man's stone is another man's jail.
If I just place one here, and then just stays there, floating, just floating, and I'm guessing there's only 3. Then there's that one. Oh. This is... Kevin, what are you doing here? This isn't Fortnite.
Solidify!
Excuse you. Ouch. Okay.
Stabilize.
Come on, finish it! Finish it! Is that Zeitland? Yep. Are you alright? I'm fine. I just had a very, very long nightmare. Forget it. Pretend I didn't say that. I can't take it anymore. Why does this keep happening to me? Why is it always me? First mom and dad, and now my sister. It's okay. I'm here with you. I know, I'm not angry at you. What has Dex picked up? It's called a Death Muse shard. It may be a way to move from death unto life. Let's go. Yes, let's. Now that Zeitland has been found, let's try to find a way out. Are you sure we can get out of here by ourselves? Malenta and Nihility can move within this space freely, and they usually bring people with them, in which case Dex should be able to do the same. That's 3 Death Muse shards collected.
Though I should say this is a temporary name, since I have no clue what Dex will be using them for either. What's next, Dex? Let's follow his directions.
Well, we have 3 and there's 3 things here, so must be it.
Solidify.
Something is floating. No, not that. Ooh, pretty. Or pretty cool, actually. That doesn't look right. Nope, not that. Stupid controller. Whoa! I do like how this looks. It looks pretty dang cool. Oh. Oh gosh, that was close. Okay. Well, that's not good. That's no fair. Ouch. Oh, this makes me think of another game. Gosh, I can't think of it at this moment. Not the hand, everything else around it. Oh, go through the triangle. Don't be in the triangle. Square. Fingertips. Haha, got past you. Or not. Talk to everyone. Are we out yet? Can you tell not with the familiar landscape, although familiar? What an odd color the sky has become. Actually, I never got out of heaven of nothingness. Yes, I know. I've never seen you. Where did you two just go now? Paimon nearly had a heart attack there. Paimon was calling your names the whole time. Why wasn't Paimon dragged into the apathic interval? Well, maybe because other than eating and sleeping, she doesn't really think about much at all. Makes sense. Like
It looks like Melanta really is angry now. Sending Ventus up to face him has become urgent. Let's talk somewhere else. This place isn't exactly safe anymore. Well, I know no one asked, but hello, my name is Alara. Nice to meet you, Alara. Yeah, it's Judgment. That wasn't the name of the mission a while back. It was just hell. Literally,
One man's
hell.
stone is another man's jade.
This doesn't look good, but oh well. Wait a minute. That's what these remind me of. It makes me think of Unknown from Pokemon. The Unknown themselves. Lind, I can't let you return to the human world like this, and yet, once again, I stayed silent out of cowardice. If you go back to the mortal world this way, I know what choice you'll make. We've said all we needed to say. That's all this is. What are you talking about? Paimon doesn't get it. Weren't we talking about how we can manifest the path of the heavens, then teach Melanta a lesson? The one who went to face Melanta for all of us. The one who gave up every last memory was your sister Lind. What? Back then, the early signs of Melanta's madness had begun to surface, and many suffered for it. After all, we are not machines, and with lives that stretch on without end, that which we forget will always find its way back. She heard of Melanta's increasingly unreasonable tyranny, saw that many souls who had been cast down by his judgments. I told her to treat everything here as nothing more than an unpleasant glimpse of paradise. No need to anger, no need for sorrow, since she, too, had been sent up here by Nihilita. Dex could always send her back. And what would it change, returning just as she was? That's exactly what she said as well. You two really are alike. I've heard that many times before. But she was bright and talkative. You are reserved and steady. That's what many people say too. Wait, you said this before, didn't you? With the god of the Temple of Space gone, the path of the heavens won't vanish after it's been used once? So, are we supposed to take the path Zetlin's sister left for us? If that was the case, then my tactical advice would be simple. You rush in and beat the stuffing out of him. No one knows what Melanta said to Hilda, but afterwards, in a fit of rage, he severed the path to the heavens that had been formed from your sister's memories. And Hilda has already left this place. And doesn't that mean someone has to give up all their memories again to get us up there? Hey, what about Dex? Isn't it the same species as that baddie? If Melanta can go back and forth, maybe Dex could do it too if he tried hard enough. The space separating the atrium of suchness at its highest from the Hall of Emptiness is called the Corridor of Nothingness. The corridor's powers comes from the temple itself. It is the rule of departure, while the Watcher exists to uphold that rule. Dex is the only immature Watcher, and lacks the authority to control it. But then what can we do? I'll offer up my memories. But you... I've said it before. This happened because of my cowardice. The truth I know, the history, the knowledge, they are too heavy to bear. I hesitated, and Hilda saw right through me. Compared to you, the suffering of annoying human life really must seem like a negligible price. No, absolutely not.
Everyone says you're a treasure to humanity. Let someone else do it. But Ventus and Paimon, we still have some important things to take care of. That's not right, Paimon. Everyone is equal. Bearing great responsibility is no reason to sacrifice others. And going around asking who's willing to give up everything they've lived through, that doesn't feel right either. Let me do it. Zeitland!
You're saying the exact same thing your sister did, but this time I absolutely refuse to accept it. You've been here witnessing history across the ages, seeing every wonder this world has to offer. After all that, doesn't even a tiny part of you still feel attached to this world? I think I finally know the answer to that question now. That most fundamental question of philosophy, which is whether one chooses to go on living tomorrow. You hesitated, and even that brief pause, even enough to show the answer is already there. Tomorrow is worth living through.
No, Mr. Rosa. Wise though you've made 2 mistakes.
Enlighten me, please.
Why didn't Hilly choose my sister? And was it really just a coincidence that I was brought here?
Your sister said it herself. It was just a coincidence. The sanatorium had announced its closure, but before the relocation, she went for a walk at midnight, and that's when she encountered Nihilta.
It wasn't an accident. Listen, when you save yourself, you save the world entire.
But
if my sister hadn't lost everything she once remembered, she would never have chosen to go on living. Now I understand why I was so sure she was alive. A life that begins anew is full of hope, surely. And here I recall a passage I once read in a novel by Karawaichi. Savior offers himself in a world of darkness, willingly bound upon the cross. Only then is their soul redeemed, ascending into the kingdom of light. Isn't that incredible? It means that you can heal your own mythology and save the world at the same time. So I'm not giving that chance to you.
For a second I almost thought that Hilda was talking, but that's not really her style.
Of course not. She doesn't read much. She could quote the classics half as well as I do. Paimon Ventus, you're not allowed to object either. When I return to the world below with my memories gone, I'll need you to tell me who I am and where I'm meant to go. Hey, how are we supposed to respond to that? We've only just met. You're already talking about erasing everything and starting over, like none of this has ever happened. A story so good, you'd forget everything just to experience again. That's the highest praise there is. You're friends of that caliber, I'd say. Hey, thanks for trying to lighten the mood, but Paimon's still getting all teary-eyed. So, Istarosa, please take us there. Is there anything else you need to do? Let's go. Arrive at the upper level. I think I've been there before. Yeah, I've been up here before. Yep.
May I try to persuade you one last time, Zeitland?
Your argument has already failed, Mr. Istoria. My sister's grave down below is empty. Aren't you worried I might leave now and lie down in it myself?
All right. The stairwell to the heavens manifested from your sister's memories was severed, but part of it should still remain. This time your memories might intertwine with Hilda's, which might cause something unique to manifest.
So does that mean Zeitland might still keep half her memories?
I explained this before. Offering up one's memories has nothing to do with passing through the corridor of nothingness, allowing you one final glimpse back. That is merely an act of mercy.
Oh wait, then won't we end up seeing some really private stuff? Is it okay for us to go along too? I offer you the memory of a yellow rose seen at sunset, years before you were born. Flowey, what are you doing here? Go away! I offer you explanations of yourself, theories of yourself, authentic and surprising news of yourself. You still have to answer every question about me, you know. So feel free to look. These will prove indispensable in rebuilding the real me. If it concerns her privacy, then we'll watch it together. Leaving her little sister to wander the world alone. She had it coming. Never mind trying to talk tough. Now you sound just like you're being mean. And look at you, suddenly so chatty. Is that so? Are we building the corridor of nothingness stairway to the heavens right here?
Yes.
Then let's begin.
Oh.
Inazuma? Cool. This music. Oh, it's so good. Yep, that's Inazuma for you. And this is Sumeru, or Sumeru? This is my sister's handwriting. Oh, there are letters we didn't manage to collect down below earlier. No, just a few messages she left behind in a short poem. I did not read that. It's not a farewell. She must still be alive. Can we read all this? Oh, you will. Oh, I don't go through there? Oh, it's you that's making that noise. Stop it. I didn't think that would kill it, honestly. Oh, we're back in Monstadt. A little bit different than Monstadt, but okay. More, windmills, though. I can't really read that with the fog there. Windmills raise their arms in farewell. Oh, that land now. And I walked further and further away from that something. Now, Leeway again. Fish! Another fish! Well, kite's more like it. I can't read that. This music is just so good. Is it Fontaine now? There are summer colors submerged in water. Back in the water. I found no treasure in the sunken ship that dreamed as a child. Only a quiet blue malarkey. Now we're in Fontaine, yep. Those cubes is what I was talking about last time. An old gentleman of Fontaine's something. I couldn't read that. Controls are inverted now. Left is right and right is left. Oh, leeway again. The jade-colored mountains. Sumeru from the bus of the port, whatever. City, sky, no. Okay, this was an outland, I do believe. The wind. Oh, people who choose to live apart. That was not cry, I think. While the rain suddenly comes, don't the windows something. Also, the bake. It's all right. I understand. That's how glorious, beautiful world can be. I don't know. It's going too fast, I'll say. Oh, that's not good. Move! Okay, good. Okay. So we have not been up here before. My sister's poem. Oh my, it's all emotion, not a lick of literary flair. Still, it's not bad. Do you still remember who you are, Zetland? Yes, Historia. I almost say Istarosa. I was like, this is not Seven Deadly Sins right here. Hey, Historia already said my memories will only fade quickly once we leave this place. So I know exactly who you are and who I am. What I saw was all the worlds my sister used to read to me when we were kids. The worlds we dreamed together. Are there really sunken treasures beneath Fontaine's high seas? Are there really yokai in Izuma's Chuchi's force? Yes and yes. Do magical spirits like the Aranara really exist in the world? Have I grown up too much to ever see them again? Oh yeah, the Aranara do exist, and they draw power from people's memories. Those are those plant things from Sumeru. Then I must be an Aranara too. From now on, the path of the heavens linking the Hall of Emptiness and this tower. They will exist as only as two girls shared longing for a beautiful world. That too is a kind of eternity.
Certainly worth the extra mile.
Oh, so you're who it is. Okay.
Child of humanity, no, you are my creator, my lord. Why would you choose her and abandon me?
Hey, did it suddenly fly into a rage?
Send them back.
Order guide you. Gather.
Overruled. Everyone hold hands. Sharing my knowledge.
Please stop doing this, it's annoying.
Transfixed.
Order guide you.
Sharing my knowledge. Everyone hold hands.
Okay, sure, why not? Dexter, we need your help for this. Oh, that was weird. Oh yeah, they do this. They create a maze for you. Well, let's go back.
Water jet.
So I just keep going around and do this.
Go.
I'm going downwards, I wasn't going upward. And why is this my sword? This is not the sword I have equipped on him right now. Oh, trial run. Yeah, this is the sword I have on. I don't know why it's giving me this sword when Chi-Chi is the one that has this sword. Am I supposed to put this sword on Ether now? It's not a new area. You walk. Makes me think of Digital Circus already. Just music, at least, makes me think of the Amazing Digital Circus. Oh, we're back in here. Oh. Hello. Are you ready? Let's do this. Outlander, since you are no child of humanity, how should I address you? My name is Ventus, and... What do you mean, child of humanity? All who descend from the first ancestor, shaped by the Lord of all, and those born of that lineage, are called children of humanity. Even the artificial people of the primordial sea, granted special pardon, are counted among them. But you stand outside this order. Why did a god take my sister? I cannot answer, because I do not comprehend it myself. I once believed it was merely punishment for my transgressions, but now I fear there is a deeper meaning behind it. As it's worth, the heretical myth that light and darkness birthed the primordial human. Why are you suddenly answering all our questions so readily? This is a rule engraved upon my very soul. When a human child offers up everything in the pursuit of an answer, I must speak in the Creator's stead and withhold nothing. In the end, that human child will forget all things,
Fleeting answers, eternal release. This, too, is an expression of divine mercy.
Why are you being so harsh to all people in the Hall of Emptiness?
This, too, is law. With the Creator absent, and then the hill fallen from grace, I must uphold the measure once set by my Lord. This place exists only to preserve. All innovation, all evolution is forbidden here.
If I remember correctly, your name is Malanta, right?
I know your name, human child. Zetland.
How did my sister speak of me to you?
She said that she and I could never reach accord, but that one day her younger sister would come and defeat me.
Did you hear that? In the end, you're the ones who were dragged into this, victims of my conflict. Huh? So we really were just hired muscle? Chasing a bit of pay, that Nihilita? Seriously?
Nihilita, the traitor, the fallen one. He abandoned his charge, yet dares to proclaim himself enlightened. We watchers were meant to stand in silence, keeping vigil here at the pillar hall of the world.
You got worked up all of a sudden. Guess who? You're the type who gets sulky to see someone else free while you're stuck. But my sister miscalculated in one way. I'm an introvert. I'm not good with words. I read a lot, sure, but maybe I even understand plenty of truths. But I avoid talking when I can. The one who will change your mind isn't me. Ventus, I leave it to you.
Let's do this.
This is order. Judgment gather.
This guy looks cool as... I'm not going to finish that word.
Witness mine.
I did not mean to do that.
Precision required.
This way through. The Temple of Wisdom.
Judgment. Excision required. Stabilize.
Row.
Divine retribution. Seek to perceive the world beyond. So mark the beginning of your fall.
Make yourselves a room. Hey.
Take that.
Order guide you.
Hey, you gained health. No fair.
Solidify. Precision required.
Everlasting as the moon.
Judgment. Punishment.
This way through.
Divine flames pierce all. Stabilize. Mutable. Punishment. Gather. Judgment.
Transfixed.
The Temple of Wisdom.
All illusions shall be shattered. My master.
Witness my rise. Overruled.
This is order. Stabilize. Required.
I see everything.
Divine retribution. Divine flames pierce all that is mutable. Gather.
Thunder power!
Judgment!
Lay to bear.
Stabilize!
Make yourselves a room. Commit it to memory.
Excision required.
Transfixed.
All worlds shall fall in an instant.
Oh, that's what we were meant to do. I understand it now. Come on, hurry up, hurry up!
Nihilita! Nihilita! I understand now. When the divine departs the throne, all creations are free.
Valenta,
What do you want to say?
this comes from years of living alongside my own colony, though I suppose I'm saying it a bit late. If you are McCollum feel uncontrollable, that is a physiological illness. You should seek help early, get treatment, and cooperate with the ones administering it.
You are like your sister, utterly incomprehensible. Creatures like us, manifestations of the rules. Who shall we see when we fall ill?
Do you feel guilty now, beating up a patient? Yes, getting to know others has changed you a bit, Zealand. You sure have picked up some bad habits along the way. We introverts are all little twisted on the inside. And you won't be seeing me like this for much longer anyway. There you go again, saying something super saddening. Like I said, I've got a dark side.
Valenta, I still have questions. Then ask them now. I won't be here much longer. Passing judgment on the painter who defiled the laws of space, severing the path to the corridor of nothingness. Those were acts of transgression. My rebellion has triggered self-destruction as per the rules themselves. In truth, I would rather not answer your questions, but I suspect that small act of defiance would only hasten my disappearance.
About my sibling.
You've already come this far, have you not? Your will is still your own, and your feet are still unshackled. Go, find your sibling yourself. You are not like me, a being bound their own wings, who are bound their own wings, only to watch them break.
Why are you tormenting everyone?
Tormenting them? No, I am correcting them. I am returning them to the form heaven intended. They ascend to heaven, yet reject its sacred stillness, and cling instead to the corruption of the mortal world. So that's it. I'm jealous. Jealous of them. Jealous of the fallen Hilta. Jealous of change. Jealous of freedom. Jealous of life. I thought that if I did everything right, then I would, when my creator returned, she would praise me. That would not have been enough. Enough to soothe me, enough to prove them all wrong. Why would she not look back? Why did she not ask if I wished to leave beside her?
If you were always this stubborn and heartless, the answer shouldn't be hard to grasp. If you'd shown even a hint of rebellion, she might have taken you with her. Zealand, is there anything you wanted to ask me? Let me think. I want to know why people of the Centaurium is cursed.
Once the Abyss brought despair to this land. The knights stationed here fought to the last and did not retreat. When the report of the battle arrived, the Dornman port, it contained only a single line.
None who went to the Wind Rest Peak returned. I see. So, there never was a curse. Only warriors who fell in battle and slumber on the peak where the knights of the west wind rest. So it's Valhalla, basically.
My time is almost gone. I am filled with hate. Hate for all of you, and still I want nothing more than to cling to consciousness, to let my awareness live on, unbroken. You and your sister, mortals who love everything and everyone, you still yearn for an ending, and I, who want so badly to go on living, I must face mine instead. Nihilita, my wariness runs deeper than words.
Back to blue. That does really hurting my neck, my throat. Oh, yep, that looks familiar. Is she gonna come here right now? Nope, apparently not.
Unsolicited, and all the more valuable.
We got a lot of stuff, gosh. Can I come back here and face him again for stuff? Do I just go down? Where do I go? Not there. Or there. So I guess I just go to the map then. We taught Malenta a lesson, Historia.
Indeed, looking at the skies tells me as much. Did Malenta say anything useful?
Tell Historia what happened.
The word Watcher originally referred to those who are awakened and enlightened. A Watcher who closes their eye can only be swallowed by darkness. Yet awakening itself defies the Creator's will, and is thus condemned as a fall from grace. Speaking of which, Dex, we taught you, played with you, took care of you. Were you raised by all of us together? When we grow up, remember the kindness we've shown you, okay? Huh?
By the way, what that heretical myth about light and darkness birthing the primordial human, do you have any idea what it refers to?
I'm not entirely sure what Malenta meant. Either the first thing that came to mind was a parable once condemned by Hersey by the angels. It tells of the god of light who created a body of its own likeness, only for it to be stolen away by the king of darkness. Thus within us, that single body, the power of light began to contend with one another, and so the primordial human, bearing both, came to possess both good and evil. It's a lesser-known vision of the primordial human myth.
That's a bit too bare bones. Not sure it'll help us much.
And I'm afraid I cannot recall much else about this at the moment.
Aren't you going to say goodbye, Historia?
I owe you an apology, and your sister too.
Actually, I was quiet earlier. I was thinking about something. What was it? What my empath should say. Don't get the wrong idea, Paimon. We're not immortal. After all, everyone needs one eventually. But I couldn't think of anything before. My sister's fake tombstone already has such a good line, you see. Then, just now, it came to me.
And?
My empath will read, "To be continued."
Yo, why would you say that? Don't do that!
Such a cliffhanger. Pretty much on the par with one lifetime doesn't count, would you say?
A person in a story in motion. It shouldn't end just because life does.
So, goodbye, Historia.
Goodbye, Lind. And when you see Hilda, give her my regards.
I can't promise I'll remember any of this, and I can't promise she'll remember you either. Come on, Ventus Paimon, take me back down. Then we'll meet again like it's the first time. Wait, I wasn't done with that place yet. Maybe I was, I don't know. Wow, you really do wind up seeing everything if you live long enough. I was just thinking earlier, you were incredible back there, especially against Malanta, but what was it you did again? And who are you exactly? Is your memory fading away? Who am I? Your name is Zetland. That's right, also Paimon's Paimon, and this here is Ventus. We're your good friends. Friends? Yes, we're friends who've been through hell and back together. Why are they... Okay, first of all, before I go any further, when this game first came out, it did not swear, it did not do anything of like weird, it did not refer to anything weird. Now it's actually doing stuff like this. If it's doing stuff like this, like calling a chapter hell and then going to hell and back stuff, either something's gonna happen at the end of this game that's just gonna be so groundbreaking, or whatever, but I'm not saying I don't like that they're using these words and stuff, but it's also just kind of different for them to be using stuff like this now. I can feel it. It must be true. And your sister's been traveling the world lately, just to clear her head. Someday the two of you will meet again. She might not remember you at first, either, but you share the same blood, not to mention the same face. You'll recognize each other right away. Paimon's sure of it. I have an older sister. You can ignore the gravestone. Your sister put it up herself just for fun, and it's a way of saying she's been reborn. She's definitely still alive. My sister. She's kind of silly, huh? Anyway, there should be some information about you in the suitcase. In your suitcase. Take a look. You'll probably remember things once you do. Okay, I will. And one more thing. You're an amazing person. Like, saved an entire world amazing. Who, me? Everyone is deeply grateful to you. So live proudly, okay? And if anyone ever picks on you and makes you feel bad, just write to Ventus. There is nothing he can't handle for you. Is there anything you want to do right now? I don't know, but I'm starving like I haven't eaten in days. Paimon's hungry too. She needs food now. Hurry up and empty your backpack. Paimon wants tons of chicken and mushroom skewers. She kind of makes me think of Firefly from Honkai Star Rail. The gray hair and everything. I don't know. Judgment. It said to be continued. Why did you say that? Is there anything else here to do? Or does this just take us back up there? Probably. I feel like there would have to be something on this.
Quake! Rise!
This game has come a long way, hasn't it? I still need to do this. I can do that if I want. And that battle is like right over here. Yep. I'll get that waypoint. I'll get that waypoint later, but yeah. Ooh, there's something like right here. Cool. I did like how they did this little thing though. It wasn't a big expansion of the world, but going to here was really cool too. This was creepy. I'm gonna go back here because there's probably a lot of stuff I can get, a lot of rewards. Nope, I can't. Okay. Please tell me you say something now. Come on. Stupid. This music sounds familiar too. Makes me think of the Temple of Time, to be honest. Oh, yep, there was stuff I didn't do here. But I'm not going to be doing that right now. Let's go and go over to this guy. We'll try to fight him. I don't know what's going to happen when we do, but we'll see. Excuse me. Don't throw arrows at me. Okay, that's a arena if I've ever seen one. Whee! I like this like little bird thing we have going here. It's cool. Whee! Ding. Okay. Let's try facing this guy. Oh gosh. Looks very peaceful, but also very menacing at the same time. Is he even here? Or will he just appear when we get here? Probably. Yep.
Observe and know my heart.
Oh, so he's just the same thing we were facing before.
Order guide you. Each deed will be judged. Judgment!
Everlasting as the moon. Transfixed.
What's leading you? The Temple of Wisdom.
Recorded. Each deed will be judged. Laws of creation born, by motion stars inscribed.
Committed to memory.
Divine ways is all that is mutable.
Ouch!
I will
That hurt.
order. Stabilize.
Ground.
Interesting fight, I'll say. He was creepy and terrifying, but still pretty cool. I do like how that looks, though. So he'll just always be here. Cool. I did like that, though. So let's go back and get our daily stuff from Catherine, and then I don't know. We got a lot more, or we didn't. Sure, we'll use this as we can, because we can't spend on anything else.
Ad Astra Abyssal. Thank you for completing today's commissions. Here is your reward.
Thank you.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
Nice. Let's... Oh, something here. I can change my avatar to what? Oh, that's cool. I didn't know there's a frame now. I don't really want to summon any characters right now. You know what? We haven't done a 10 pull on this game for a while, so yeah, let's try it. Nope, nothing. I got a 4-star, but that's it. We already have this one and it's max. Cool. We can do another one. Sure, why not? Didn't think so. I don't really want either of them, but getting another bow I'd be fine with, so let's just try a single one. Yep, I figured. Well, I'd say that expansion pack was really, really something. It was really cool, it was fun, had a lot of fun puzzles too. And I'm still excited for what's to come in the future, because what I thought initially that Nogcry over here was, I thought Nogcry was Snezhnaya as the ice Archon, but that is this is where the ice Archon is, but it's not Snezhnaya, which that's what everyone thought. Huh. Selenic Chronicles unlocked. I guess I'll teleport here. I'm not sure what this is. Oh yeah, you can only be here as the traveler, which is pretty cool. I want to be here as Navia so I can collect all these pearls quite easily, to be perfectly honest. What? What is she doing up there? Why is she just up there? If you guys haven't done any of the Nod Christ sword quest, just click off the video now. I'm basically gonna end it, but just let's see what she's doing up here. Just spoilers might be ahead. Or not. How did she even get up here is beyond my knowledge. Well, I guess I'll just be here, but that's where we're gonna end it today, guys. Thanks a lot for whoever did join. There wasn't really anyone in chat, but thanks for whoever did watch. I am Vegetus, the Keyblade Wield Saiyan, and I hope this video has filled you with the power of determination. I'll see you guys, and I hope this video has filled you with the power of determination. I'll see you guys all later.